Yesterday, the Georgetown High Court, Justice Franklin Holder ruled that the criminal proceedings against former Minister of Finance Dr. Ashni Singh and former head of the National Industrial and Commercial Investments Limited, Winston Brassington, should be halted. Last month, the PPP's Anil Nandalal, Bishop Juan Edgell, and Vikram Bharat filed a case against Ministers George Norton and Valda Lawrence, former and current Ministers of Health. The case accused the ministers of misconduct in public office contrary to the common law. It is the same offense with which Ashni Singh and Winston Brassington were charged by SUCO. Attorney General Basil Williams, a few days later, strongly decried the PPP's charge against his fellow ministers.
It is an aberration to the rule of law, an insult to good governance, and an abuse of the process of the court to allow such unsubstantiated recourse to our justice system based solely on malice, whim, and caprice.
When the press asked opposition leader Bara Jagdeo about the legitimacy of the charges the PPP filed against the government ministers, he said that they were timely and necessary charges.
If what Ashni Singh and Brassington are deemed or which is follow a cabinet instruction, is misconduct in a public office, they follow the cabinet instruction, and did this. Then these are, which are a million times worse, because they result in large amounts of money leaving our treasury and going into private people's pockets, then this has to be misconduct in public office.
However, when Jagdeo spoke of the charges against his own friends and party members, he said that they were unwarranted.
Ashni Singh and Brassington were not charged for stealing money. They were not charged because this government found them with a big bank account that they can't explain. They were not charged for bribery in public office. What they were charged for is misconduct in public office contrary to common law. They couldn't even find a national statute to charge them under.
On April 23rd, the DPP threw out the charges against Ministers Lawrence and Norton. Now, the High Court has halted the case against the PPP's financial duo, pending the determination of the substantive challenge and discussing the validity of the initial charges. The matter is before Chief Justice Acting Roxanne George. The notion is that the politicians on both sides of the political divide are seeking to use Guyana's jurisprudence to appeal to jurists who have political slants who are likely to bend the law in their favor. Here again is Mr. Jagdeo.
We expect more of this. This will happen with increasing frequency. I've said this to all of our MPs, that long before the elections are held, they will do this to a number of other people because they're interested in destroying reputations, and they're hoping maybe they can influence somebody to get convictions so that some of our people can't, be part of the list, etc.
For Channel 2 Headline News, Wendell Jeffrey.
Thanks for watching Headline News. Leave a like or a comment below. And for updates on the latest news happening in Guyana, click the subscribe button.